Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm your host, Darren Richard, joined by.
TJ Parker.
Hey, man, look, the stars were aligned, the football gods are on our side, and now we are here, brother. And what a time! How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. We in a great spot right now. Uh Man, NCAA's been answering everything we've been asking for. So all we gotta do is go out and finish. We do that, man. We set up good. Regardless of how it come out, we set up good. So I'm super excited about that. And it just brings us a new perspective.
Not for sure. And then just, I mean, like you said, I think get into basically how the week went. I mean, everything that needed to happen happened. Like everybody above us that needed to lose, they lost, which was crazy because I mean, I knew a couple of teams would do it, but like to have four teams like all lose on the same weekend and have us kind of like going to this weekend and like say Carolina is Carolina, like for this to be the perfect way to end the season after everything that's kind of happened. Um, but let's get into it. A rivalry. When you're not from the state, but how you feel about the rivalry?
Man, I love it. When I was coming in, I'm like, man, why do like people like think this is a rivalry? You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at like the history, it'll
Right.
take it'll take 30 years for them to even tie the record. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I ain't never really like growing up, never really thought of it as a rivalry. So when I got here, I'm like, man, all people care about around Clemson is don't lose to South Carolina. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's all I'm hearing. Like I've heard multiple people tell me, man, y'all lost this game, but hey, man, as long as y'all beat South Carolina, y'all done made my year. And I'm just like, I never understood it. And then like as the week we start playing, I'm like my freshman year, like you start realizing like, man, this goes deep. Like a lot of people from like the Carolina area don't like people up here. People here don't like them, and then like you get intermixed with it, hearing all the stories. Like man, like now you understand why. And then when you play them, like the atmosphere, like the intensity between the teams, it's like different. Like rivalry week is like completely different. Like your rival will play you completely different than they'll play any other team, and like it shows like with not just us, but like every other rival, like Bama, Auburn, Georgia, Florida, Georgia, whoever. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the intensity of it is just like it's crazy.
Now you know it's funny to say it's a season of its own. But how you feel about it actually being a competitive game? As you said, it's been a long time. Like the game was always like meaningful, but it wasn't always like competitive or meant something. Like this
Yeah,
game means something. Like for both teams.
yeah.
Like both teams are good. And like honestly, I root for them when they're not playing us because I don't want no excuses. I want this game to actually mean something. Now I mean, all the chips on the line. Obviously, y'all got a clear path, but they got a chance to also punch their ticket to the playoffs. Like, how you feel about it?
Man, I'm excited. I'm glad that they're I don't know what they're ranked 15 maybe or something like that. I'm glad they're ranked, and I'm glad they're having a good season because I want that competition. You know what I'm saying? I ain't running from it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm super excited to play them. Like that's all I've been hearing all years about how Carolina can't wait to play us. We ain't been worrying about them until now. Now that this week we play Carolina, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? We're all totally locked in, and it's gonna be super fun. Can't wait. You know what I'm saying? To get after them boys and do what we gotta do.
You weren't part of the team that lost a year ago, but obviously some of the guys on the team they lost and they broke the streak,
Yeah.
which was it was 7 years going 8 years in a row. Like, what's the message to the team? Like, what's the buzz? Like, a lot of guys I definitely would love you. So they got some get back last year. They want to kind of get the streak back going. Like, what's kind of message around the locker room from the coaches to the team?
I know. I said, hey man, I don't ever want to lose to South Carolina. That's number one goal. For two, they planted the flag. They celebrated it all. I seen everything. I was there at that game. I'm talking about. You talking about soul crush? My soul was crushed when we lost
Oh,
it.
hey,
And
bro,
when you
that was one of the emptier feelings I've ever felt in the valley.
and when I tell you, I like the disrespect from them playing the feet, like you know what I'm saying, celebrating on our paw and stuff like that. Like we're not going for that. Like I'm not going. Like that's one thing that can't happen. And my thing for the team, like whatever we got to do to win, like we got to get it done. Because one thing that I don't want our fans to ever see something like that again. Like point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to go through where we got a team storming our field, disrespecting our paw, disrespecting our culture. Like I can't go for that. You know what I'm saying? Like so I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that don't happen.
For sure. No, like I said, I think um, it's definitely exciting to see how it's going to play out. But like I said, I think the best case scenario is that both of y'all are ranked. And then like I said, man, honestly, what they built over there is cool. Like I said, they've been rebuilding that program. I like Coach Beamer. I think he's doing a good job. Honestly, they really should be coming this game 9-1, 10-1, whatever the record should be. They've had a good year. Like I said, this would probably be. I mean, if you're not, some of the words been floating around, the most meaningful rivalry game in the history of this game, and that's gotta feel, you know what I'm saying, special to be a part of it and hopefully leave your mark on this game.
Yeah.
Um, what's Swinney's message to y'all? It's kind of like I know because the thing I know he does every year. I'm sure I got the highlight video recapping. I mean, because it basically goes. I mean, this goes like you said deep, bro. I mean, this thing has been like, and there were years way even
Where
before I got there.
Carolina, it was
There were,
where
there
yeah,
were
I remember that 'cause he was telling us. I remember he was showing us how like back then, like when they was winning, people would like Carolina fans would subliminally drop how many times they won in a row. Three, it started with like two, the five bomb.
yeah, I know from little
We
kids.
definitely caught a little bit of that. We seen all that, like all the videos of them celebrating in our locker room, like dropping cigars all over the place and like, walking your track to take over your track. We seen all that, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna speak too much about that. We're gonna handle this business this week.
Yeah,
His like message to us, man, like everybody do their job. Everybody do their 111 to the
yeah,
best that they can with max intensity, effort, the focus of every play, every down, every quarter, every rep. You know what I'm saying? So everybody do their job, and we play to the standard that we've been playing at. We're gonna be all right.
for sure, for sure. Now, like I said, excited. I know he definitely keeps receipts, and like I said, he got a long history, and I think more so. Was a couple guys on staff, like I said, no Taj, like can you know what I'm saying, give us perspective, but like it's dark days when they because you get 365 days. It ain't like in basketball you might get to play them again. Like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying twice. It's like bro, you get it's a whole year of like dealing with that, living with that. Like I said, this state definitely like it's bragging rights for sure. Like I said, I think
Mhm.
it's exciting. Like I said, it's definitely as long as I can remember, bro, it's gonna be the biggest one of the history. So it's gonna be exciting for that. But tell me, like as we close out, we're really just like I said, idea of playoffs in the picture. There was a point in the season where it kind of looked unlikely. I mean, at one point, it was like a 3% chance. It was like something crazy. Like
Yeah, like low, it
you
was
know,
real low.
you know what I'm saying? Just holding on. Like, how does it feel to like, all right, like y'all put y'all's head down. Like the fans thought it was over, but like I'm saying, now y'all like Swinney says, y'all in the driver's seat. Y'all control y'all's destiny here going forward. Like, how does it feel to be at this point in the season?
It feels good. I think everybody starts to realize, like, even though it may seem like we was out, here we go. Just keep chopping wood, keep picking. You know what I'm saying? We kept going, we kept fighting, we kept winning, and the ball has been bouncing our way. So we just got to continue to stack days, continue to keep working. And with this win this weekend, it'll definitely put us in that conversation as like, okay, they're a playoff team because
Yeah,
obviously all like everybody's been talking about Carolina, how they're hot and they're playing good right now, which they are. They're playing good. They got a lot of great players. So this would be a very good win for us to put us into that playoff conversation. So
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, bro. All right, look, as we close, you know what I'm saying? Like we do this every week, but just what's and this is a week for us. Speak to the people now. What do you need? What's your message to the fans? What do you need from the fans this week?
man, show up and show out. I want to see the stadium filled pregame. Like I come out there to warm up. I want to see us filled out. We need y'all to overwhelm South Carolina. Like you guys do every game. We've had like sellout crowds every game almost this year, I think. And man, we got to continue that. And I know it's going to be more impactful because this is a state championship, like we said, man. We need everybody to show out and like show out. You know what I'm saying? Do Clemson fans that y'all usually do because we're gonna feed off y'all. Y'all gonna feed off us. We're gonna feed off our coaches. We're gonna feed off each other. It's gonna be a great day.
That's gonna be great, bro. It's gonna show and go. You know what I'm saying? Like early in the morning, let's get to it. Let's see what happens. Like I say,
Yeah,
exciting to be in the valley for it. Like I think it's everything's fitting for this to, you know what I'm saying, hopefully like do what the Tigers do. And let's like I said, let's see how the dice fall. The potentially, who knows? Like I said, like this weekend could be another toss up. We handle our business. Who knows what that can mean for the ACC championship going forward? So no, like I said, exciting times. But as long as we've been talking this season, like it's been kind of up in the air what's going to shake out. But now it's here, and like I said, y'all in the driver's seat. Looking forward to y'all doing y'all's thing on Saturday. And like I said, bro, just last thing as we recap, bro. How did it feel last week to see some of the young guys play?
It was good, man. I was excited to see my boy Darian Mayo play. He had like
Mm.
4 tackles. He did pretty good. It was super good seeing Armand, Levi, AJ. You know, what I'm saying Jaheim and them boys get in there and play a lot of plays. Caden Story. It was really good. They got a good experience of playing a team triple option, which can be very difficult. Um,
Hey,
yeah, and I was super excited when my boy Payne got that pick. Boy, he we was looking at each other like, man, why we gotta call this play? And we ran the play. I seen him catch the pick. Boy, everybody started running as fast as they can, because he was moving the first 10 yards.
yeah, that thing got a little.
He got a little wind. He started looking back like, oh snap, hope he don't go down. And then you
Now
got
that monkey got on his back for sure.
man, Ricardo and Khalil, they got their blocks. I see them score. I'm like, oh my God, no way. Senior day in the Valley, all purple uniform, catch a pick six, second longest pick six by a D lineman. I
Yeah,
think
no, that was
Big
not.
Jock got the first one. Big Jock
Yeah.
took it for like 80 some yards. And then Payne took it for 56. But I was super excited right there.
Nah, that was legendary. Like that was that's one of those plays. It's like, bro, you know what? I don't think we'll probably ever see something like that for a long time. That
Yeah,
pick six by a D lineman to the crib. And
yeah,
I thought I saw him get to that 10, and I was like, he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. But he did it. Like I
man.
said,
He
that
did.
play and AB's play to me were the two plays of just like, oh, and Jay Haynes was cool, but AB's play similar to that Nate Wiggins play last year, bro, just showed
Yeah,
like
that was crazy.
that's gonna be his draft tape.
Oh, for sure. That's number one, two in effort right there. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big play by him. Hell of a play. So
For sure. Well, look, like I said, let's do it. Big week, fans. Thank you for tuning in, supporting. Like I said, TJ, lead the troops, brother, and we'll
yes,
see.
sir.
We'll see you in the valley this weekend, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
See you guys. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in.